Coach, what have you been able to learn about this QB competition through 10 practices?
We're just still evaluating. Nobody's separated themselves. Everybody's getting reps. So there won't be anything decided until fall camp.
What's been the most pleasant surprise for you so far?
With what? I think the energy level has been really good. I think the young players that have come in here have I think our coaches have done a really good job with the teaching. We've been in pads every day except for the first two, which was mandatory, that we practice. And I think the effort has been excellent, and the pace has been really good. And we've made some real strides this spring based on some of the position moves that we've made, and some of the young guys that are in some critical roles right now.
What kind of progress have you seen out of Nick, with that redshirt year now?
Nick Harvey?
Nick Starkey, excuse me. Nick Harvey 2.0.
Yeah. Really talk about Harvey?
He's gotten better. Yeah, he's gotten better. We've just, we're just practicing right now. So like I said, it's not going to be decided until fall.
You say some of the position moves. I know y'all did some things, look at some things in the offensive line. Can you say what some of the other ones are?
Kima Severin's playing corner, and getting some reps there is something we did really during bowl season. Jamal's been moved from receiver to nickel. See if he wants to try to get on the field. So trying to get them some more snaps in there on where we are in defense. Justin Matabike is really almost full-time inside as a tackle now. He can play a little bit outside, because we're playing a couple different defenses. But he's 300 pounds now, so he's kind of outgrown the edge. But he's coming on, doing some good things. I think you've seen us moving Eric McCoy around a little bit, trying to find another center, doing some things with Colton Prater, what he can do without pads on, without contact. So, there's some moving pieces in that offensive line as we did last year. Jim Turner's done a great job. Nobody really thought that Illuminor really made Illuminor more marketable. Starting that game against UCLA, against some really highly touted guys you're going to see get drafted early and be effective in that game. So, we're always going to play with lineups in that offensive line, and which gives us the flexibility down the road, to still, with an injury like we had last year, to still be effective.
What kind of progress have you been able to see? I know it's a small sample size, but any progress at linebacker and corner?
Yeah, the fact that Priest Willis and Nick Harvey are healthy really helps us. I look back at last year, and if you watch early in the year, we were pretty effective with a healthy Priest Willis. When he got hurt, and we put more pressure on putting some other younger guys out there and moving guys out of position, I think we had some issues. And I know that Nick came back and played. Priest was never the same. Towards the end of the year, didn't play, and allowed us. I thought Priest allowed us to play some aggressive coverage and blitz a little bit more than we were able to later on in the season. It became obvious, and so a healthy Priest Willis and an experienced Nick Harvey really make a difference, because Armani's back there, Donovan's back there, Larry Pryor's played a lot of football, but the real difference I think in the secondary was it were the corner injuries. And now they're pretty healthy, and they're effective like they were through the first half of the season.
And is Tyrell Dodson showing any indications that he's ready to take a step?
Yeah, he's had a good spring. He's carrying his weight a lot better than he was a year ago. He's in better condition, which always comes with it, and a lot better condition, than he's carrying that 245 or he was 250 last year here, and he may have been a little overweight for where he was, but a year of carrying that, he's a lot different player right now inside than he was. A little bit more juice, knows a little bit more. We'll see. I think it's going to be an important summer for him to continue to condition and carry that weight, but mentally and physically, he's ahead of where he was last year, particularly with where he is in the defense, and us knowing what he can do.
What has Hines showed you early, Kevin?
He's a very athletic player. And he's smart. He's physical. He got an ankle the other day in the scrimmage late, so he's missed a couple days this week. It's nothing serious, it's a sprain, but tough guy, can run. The things that he's got, real instincts as a linebacker, can play behind, just real instinctive. So, he's going to continue to grow. I think the off season is going to be important to him and for him from a strength and conditioning standpoint, just to be able to carry the weight that he has a little bit, because he's going to carry a little bit more than he ever has. But he's definitely athletic enough, and he's going to help us next year.
Couple more.
What are you hoping to see the guys going through pro day tomorrow? I mean, what are you hoping they accomplish tomorrow?
Well, I've talked to a bunch of them today. Everybody's got something different they want to do. A lot of guys, when you have 9 guys go to the combine, some guys, ran, some guys didn't. So everybody's got their own deal tomorrow. Some guys who ran aren't going to run. Some guys who worked out aren't going to work out. They're going to do this. Some guys are going to jump. So, I think it's set up tomorrow. Trevor's going to throw. We've got a lot of guys here. There's position coaches in here already tonight watching practice. Just guys that we've known, and guys are here in town. So we got some GMs in here tomorrow, obviously, to try to make some decisions as guys are moving up the board. A lot of conversation about Josh Reynolds, a lot of conversation about Jermaine Illuminor, and it's about fit, and where those guys are going to be. So it'll be a great day for them tomorrow. We got a lot of guys that have earned the right to really display what they can do. Going to have a lot of exposure here with NFL Network, ESPN, all kinds of people here tomorrow. So it won't quite be what it was when Johnny was here, but it'll be pretty good.
Miles was putting in a tweet out front and putting it work in at the rec center. If he ended up boxing instead of playing football, hypothetically, how do you think he would have done?
I have no idea. I'm a boxing fan, though, but I've never seen him fight anybody. I've seen a lot of guys that, that's a whole different deal.
Who's your favorite heavyweight?
Of all time?
All time.
Muhammad Ali. Has to be. For a lot of different reasons.
How about Coach Friday Night Lights?
Friday Night Lights is a great opportunity. It'll be an open scrimmage for everybody. I think it's been pretty well publicized for our students. It's really a student event also. We got some free food, which always gets students always kind of like that deal. I've heard, and it's free to the public, and be a great event for us. For our guys, it's kind of something we started when we got here, but it's a reflection on Texas high school football, #1, and then we get our guys. Really, this will be the first time. It's really an open scrimmage under the lights in Kyle Field, just so we can get a better evaluation on them, and really an appreciation that people come out and watch our guys.